Good morning, grade 1. Today is Monday, April 6, 2020, 4-6-20. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about your math, DT3, and also the writing activity I have for you this week. And then also just a reminder about a few things from Mrs. Strand as well. Okay, so first of all, today is a test day. So you have test 22. It's just a one-sided page, so do that page. And if you have any questions on that one, because it's a test, you're going to have to call and ask Mrs. Stolt, and that's okay. Your moms and dads have my phone number. You can call and ask me a question on that, okay? I would like to go through worksheet 115-2 with you. It was the one with the number lines. You both did it last week and put the numbers that would go in, but we want to talk about one more thing with that. So if you would pause the video and go and get that math sheet with your binder, just go get your whole binder and a pencil, and we'll do that together, okay? So I'm going to go to my other screen. You pause the video while you go get your materials. All right, here we go. So we're going to use this number line to practice rounding to the nearest 10. And you know how to count by tens, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Well, we're going to think about numbers on a number line and which 10 are they between, and then which 10 are they closest to. So already you had done this part of it. You looked at the box and you said, what number is going to go in that box? And it's an 18. You both have that exactly right. Now we want to look at our number line and we want to say, well, what two tens is 18 between? It's between the 10 and 20. So 18 is between 10 and 20. Which one is it closest to? We notice that the 18 is much closer to the 20. So I'd like you to take your pencil and circle the 20 on the number line, okay? If you are asked to round 18 to the nearest 10, you would round it to 20. All right, let's try number 2. Again, you already had figured out that 23 is the number that goes in our box. And now we want to think, what two tens does 23 fall between? Well, on the number line, it falls between 20 and 30, doesn't it? Okay, 20 and 30. And so we look again, which one is it closest to? Is it closest to 20 or is it closest to 30? All right, you're right. It's much closer to the number 20. So let's put a circle around 20. If I were going to round 23 to the nearest 10, I would stay at 20. All right, let's try number 3. You had filled in your box to be 39. What two tens is 39 between? 39 is between 30 and 40. All right, boy, this one is really easy to see which one it's closest to. 39, if we round it to the nearest 10, we would round it to 40, definitely. That was easy to see. It's right next door. Let's try number 4 together. Our number that goes in the box is 42. We see that 42 is between 40 and 50. Which one is it closest to? You're right. Rounding 42 to the nearest 10 would give us 40, so we circled the 40. Do you think you can figure out how to do number 5? You already have your number written of 67. What two tens is 67 between? Which one will you circle? Which one is it closest to? Did you say that 67 is between 60 and 70 on the number line? That's right. And which one will we circle? We'll circle the 70. And we have one last one to do. Our number here is 84. 84 falls between 80 and 90. What is it closest to? It is closest to 80. If I were to round 84 to the closest 10, I would round it to 80. All right, so that was your lesson today of rounding to the nearest 10. You can leave this page in your math binder and then continue on with your math test and any other pages that go along with lesson 115. I had made a few mistakes there. I think one of you I had given the Be the Teacher page with the last set of things that we had, and one of them I gave it to you for today, starting today. So just make sure that it's finished and that you send me copies of those and your time tests as well. And some of you already have, so thank you for that. All right, so then let's take a look at what else we have for our day. For Mrs. Strand, you've got your word workbook, pages 52 and 53. You've got a backpack, page 25. You're going to start reading Skippy's New Friend. And when you finish that, when you read it 3 times, so read it each day, and then you'll have your page to do with that, okay? Which happens to be page 42, okay? But wait on page 42 once you read those, read that book 3 times. And then remember to check her email today to find out what you're going to do for writing for Mrs. Strand today. All right, so those are all reminders for Mrs. Strand. And then for your DT3, make sure you've watched the video, see where Mrs. Stolt is today, do the reading for the book that I have assigned for you on Epic, and then make sure you take the AR test on that right away while it's fresh in your mind, okay? And if you need mom's or dad's help to get that logged in, make sure you ask for help, okay? And then the last thing that I want to talk to you about is our nursing home letter project. And I sent home with you, you had a little sample letter on a yellow piece of paper with a picture and a message or so, or you could do a longer letter if you wanted to as well. Okay, so you can see that for your example. And for first graders, you have 2 that you're assigned each week, all right? So you have 2 pieces of paper that are attached to one of the envelopes. So we're doing just 1 set each week. So sometime this week, you'll do your 2 pictures or 2 letters. You'll put them all in the one envelope that's already stamped and addressed, and then put it in your mailbox, and the postman will pick it up and take it to deliver it to one of the nursing homes. And they will share your letters and pictures with residents at that nursing home. Now, I am only asking you to do 2, and you don't need to make a picture of it or show it to me unless you really want to. That's fine. If you want to do more, you certainly can. You can do up to 4 pages in each envelope. So if you want to do more in that in each envelope, you can. I'm asking you to do 2, okay? That writing is in place of, and the writing for Mrs. Strand, those 2 assignments for writing are in place of doing your daily DLDM writing that you had been doing before. And again, if you want to do that in your free time once your other lessons are all done, you certainly can. You can keep writing. I will never tell you to stop writing, but it's not something that we're assigning at this time, okay? So your writing for this part of April will be the assignment that Mrs. Strand gives you each day that she'll send you by email, and then working on those letters for the nursing home, okay? If you have any questions, make sure you give me a call. Practice your spelling words. Tomorrow will be a pre-test on your words for Unit 12, Week 1. They're already up on Spelling City, so you can do activities to help you practice. And I think it will help if you write them in your assignment book. They are listed on your calendar, but write them in your assignment book so you have them handy if you need them for the activities you do on Spelling City. And then tomorrow you'll take a pre-test on that, a spelling pre-test. All right? I hope you have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon.